What's up, you guys? It's Cameron, and you saw what the video said. You saw. I didn't make money for the last month on one of my accounts. I've got this account that no matter what I do, I can't make money on, but I learned something. At least I think I did. I've got this account that no matter what I do, whether it is changing cities, listing the same exact items that I'm selling on other accounts with even cheaper or smaller margins, I have done everything I can think of. Made this account so easy to sell more than my other accounts. Tried everything. Won't do it. A shop on that account won't do it. Like, it just won't do anything. But it used to. Used to make a lot of money. And again, picture this. Haven't sold anything for a month. I think the last time it sold something was like November 15th. Been a while. Today's the 28th of December. So pretty clear that this thing's dead. Whatever. Still going to try to mess with it, but kind of losing hope. The weird thing though is I am getting payouts from this account. Still. Not every day, but every few days, maybe every other day. I'll go in and there'll be like a $20 payout, a $50 payout, like somewhere in that range, maybe even like a $15 payout, something. And I'm still getting them from this account. So that makes me wonder, like, okay, remember all the negative balance stuff that was going on? And all the times where we were like, man, these things are getting returned, which I don't remember having much of an issue with all the stuff that you guys were doing where it's like you just have like every item returned. Either way, I'm getting payouts from this, and it makes me wonder if it has to do with all that negative balance stuff. If there was just like an issue where basically we couldn't keep track of our balances for anything because we weren't getting accurate information or stuff was getting held. And I remember a long time ago, I made a video where I had like a $200 some order and then another $200 some order just not paid out to me ever. And it was just held. And then there was a whole thing where I contacted Facebook and they were like, well, you're going to have to wait 45 days, this, that, whatever. Maybe this is from that. But just know that the reason I'm bringing this up is because a lot of the big information right now is that you all aren't getting payouts or negative balances. But the biggest thing I've seen in the group is no payouts. Like, I haven't got a payout for this long or this long. And everybody's like, well, I just got mine in a lump sum. Don't worry. There's a lot of that information going around. But this is what I'm experiencing on an old account that hasn't sold in a while. And I'm getting regular small payouts. So maybe it has something to do with that. I don't really have an answer. You know, I'm not going to bother asking Facebook because they're not going to be able to help for anything. And I'm curious if maybe that's the answer. I would love if these payouts came with like order numbers in your bank account and you could just cross-reference. I know I could go cross-reference in my actual Facebook account, but I'm not about to do that. Who knows what these things are from? Because the few that I did, because when I first noticed this issue, I did go in and try to match some of like the order numbers to old things. And they were like a couple of them from like months ago. So once I saw that, I was like, I'm not even like, because they were from totally separate months, but paid back to back. So who knows? Hopefully your profits were all correct if you kept track of stuff in a sheet. Also, I don't know necessarily, because I didn't check shops, if any of these are from shops transactions or if they're all, because I have a shop and a marketplace set up to go to the same bank account. Don't know. Just know that that's something I'm experiencing, and I haven't really seen much people talk about it in the group or anybody really. On top of that, the Facebook group, just so that you guys know, I did remove the admins from the Facebook group until further notice. I do plan on getting admins back, but there's been some issues in the group due to myself not managing it correctly. So I am going to put some finite rules in there and then reinstitute admins and then go from there so that we can have a more solid group with a little bit less spam and a little bit less crap that's useless. It's over 10,000 people now. I didn't ever plan for it to get that big. It's one of the larger dropshipping groups for Facebook. I don't know if it's the largest, but every time I look at one, my group's always bigger. So That's not necessarily a good thing. I'm not bragging. It's just, if anything, half of the people in the group are actually just like spam stuff. So for all we know, that's what's going on. And we got people posting affiliate links. We got people posting, I got other Facebook Marketplace YouTube channels posting their YouTube channels in there to try to take advantage of the traffic in the group to convert over to subscribers in their YouTube channel. So I block those as much as I can. And, you know, I've got people who post like little vague things in the group so that you'll comment on them and then inbox them separately. And then they try to scam you outside of the group. Just beware of all that stuff. I try to be on top of it as we can. And the admins were doing as good a job as they could with as little structure that I even had in place. So just know that we're working on that. The group should be getting together a lot better once I get around to making those rules. There should be a video along with that that's just for the group where I kind of talk like this and I just explain the rules and just the what to do, what not to do type of stuff. But just know that's what's going on with the group right now. Other than that, the course is getting updated with a bunch of new videos here soon, finally. And if you're interested in that, link is in the description for the course. If you're new, teaches you how to do marketplace dropshipping on Facebook and shops dropshipping on Facebook and how those intermingle together. And you can make a bunch of money doing that. You can learn all these resources online for free. This just puts it all in a nice package for you so that you don't have to spend hours looking for it. You can just watch the course and get to it right away and get after it. So one last thing, if you want to support the channel and you're looking for automation, FB and Fox is in the description, of course. Always, that's what I use. I didn't talk about it in this video because it's not an FB and Fox video, but links in the description if you want to check it out. They also have a free lister tool that you can use. Love it. Get after it. I don't know what to tell you. But I think that's it. It's going to be a short video. Just want to let you know I have a whole marketplace and shop that haven't made money for a month, but I'm still getting paid from it. Which I don't even want to waste time. Again, at this point, you can probably leave the video. I'm just kind of like rehashing the thoughts, like a summary. But I just think it's insane that I'm still getting paid from this shop and marketplace from a month later. Like, so it just makes me wonder, what the hell was I keeping track of anything for back then if it obviously wasn't accurate with my payouts, because now I'm getting paid for stuff. So same thing, I'm hoping that whatever 1099 or whatever tax document we get here soon, once 2022 rolls in, for 2021, if I didn't get paid out for some of the transactions, am I getting taxed on those transactions yet on the income of those or whatever? Like, it probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter in the long run, but again, just wanted to inform you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.